Hi, welcome back to Healthy with Nicole. I'm Nicole Carter, and today I'm going to show you how to make a really healthy chocolate. We're going to make raw, sugar-free chocolate. So chocolate is actually really good for you. I'll tell you all the health benefits. I'm not talking about the crap that you find in the drugstore on the shelf. That's just processed cocoa with a lot of sugar and preservatives. So what we're going to make is more of a medicinal food. Real chocolate that comes from the Theobroma cacao tree is actually inside of a fruit. You cut it open and the little pods or beans are there, and those beans are crushed up. You might see them as cacao nibs now. And the powder is actually available too. So that's real cacao powder, and this is what it looks like, just like cocoa. Only it's not processed and it still retains all of the minerals and the health benefits of real chocolate, which are tons of antioxidants. It gives you a lot of energy, good for mental functions, good for your skin, and even for your libido. So yeah, we should eat chocolate every day, but only if it's like this. So first thing you're gonna do is use coconut oil, or you can use cocoa butter as your base. And I've melted about half a cup in this pot. You want to heat it really slow on a low temperature. It melts really fast. In fact, if it's more than 75 degrees in your home, it's probably going to already be liquid, so this will be super easy. So first you melt it in there, and you're going to add about a half a cup of that raw cacao powder. Don't replace it with Dutch cocoa. It's not the same thing. It has no medicinal value at all. So then you're kind of ruining it. So don't do that. So just take that, mix in that raw cacao. I've also added a teaspoon of vanilla extract and Himalayan pink salt. This is the only salt that I use, and I would use about a half a teaspoon of that. And I like to put a little flavor in. You can play around with chocolate, but I like to just add a little bit of cinnamon for extra flavor. And then the sweetness comes from monk fruit powder. So again, this isn't anything that is related to sugar at all. It's a fruit, and monk fruit is safe for diabetics. It also does not feed the candida in bodies that have a lot of sugar. Candida is really prominent with people that eat too much sugar. It's in about 80% of the population. It's a fungus that grows in your body. So that's the whole point of eating chocolate without sugar. We all have a sweet tooth, myself included, and when you feed it though, it really does some harm to your body. Sugar weakens your immune system. It causes wrinkles in your skin, all kinds of bad stuff. So just avoid the sugar altogether, but you can still have treats, obviously. So just gonna blend this up really well, and you can see that it just makes this yummy sauce. So there's a little texture to the monk fruit powder, which will eventually melt when you stir it enough. Once you've got that blended in, now I use a mold. You can skip these little silicone molds and just put it into like a mini cupcake mold, something like that. But you want to be able to get it out easy. So the paper trays that go inside the molds for cupcakes work, or you can use a little silicone mold like this. These are little duckies and eggs for your kids, maybe for Easter or for anybody. So you just spoon in your chocolate sauce. This is already starting to thicken. It's going to be a little bit messy at first, and it doesn't really matter because you're going to take that extra off. You're just going to spoon it into the molds one by one. I like to do the little muffin tins too, because then you can add little toppings like chunky sea salt, slivered almonds, chopped up berries, really whatever you want. You can be more creative. So that's where it gets fun. And again, nothing like the chocolate that you buy in the store, which I'm going to stand my ground, it's crap. So make it yourself. So we're going to take this in this mold and put it in the refrigerator or freezer and let it chill and get hard for about 20 minutes. All right, back in the kitchen after our chocolate has set up in the refrigerator or freezer for about 30 minutes to an hour. All you do is pop it out of the mold, and you've got these cute little chocolates. I did Easter eggs and duckies for Easter, but you can do any holiday you want or no holiday at all. Just have fun with it and make these great healthy chocolates for you and your family.